Look at what happened to a YouTube channel that never showed up with a face, never recorded a single second video, never used the owner's voice. Revenue was generated in dollars each month for 20 days from scratch, which did not happen at one time, but in 8 channels at the same time. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how this is possible. Why would ordinary people with no experience, no cameras, no followers, do this while you're watching this video? But first, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been awake early in the morning and calculated if this month's salary is closing? Have you ever looked at a bank statement and thought it would be useless to work anymore because you could never run out of it? Did you know that YouTube pays millions of dollars to content creators every month? You see channels growing, people monetizing, paying in dollars, and you wonder why not me? Maybe you've tried it, created a channel, posted some videos, waited, and nothing came. 0 view, 0 registration, 0 actual. Or worse, you haven't even tried it because you think you need to be on camera. There is an expensive studio, charm, and time. If this is you, please stick with it until the end of the video because what I'm about to show will completely change life as you think it is possible. The bad news is you're not really alone. The vast majority of people who try to create a YouTube channel give up 90 days ago, not because they haven't worked hard, but because no one has taught them the right way. Here they come, publishing generic content on saturated niches with no strategy, no knowledge of algorithms, no idea which niche pays more. They stay for months, sometimes years, even years, and don't reach or approach 1,000 registered users. In the meantime, life is still expensive. Rents due, car installments, credit card bills exploding. Every month that ends fruitlessly is another dream delayed by a month, while others, with the right information, build channels there that generate 15, 1,000, 2,000 per month. No appearances, no records, no dependence on anyone, and that's exactly why I've built a whole system that removes all these barriers. It is an 11-to-1 system that has been tested and validated by over 10,000 students. A system that produces monetization in 15 to 30 days. A system that allows you to create 10 videos in the time it takes to create one, which can be operated by anyone from absolute zero. His name is $Tube, and I will explain everything about him to you in the next few minutes. But first, I need to introduce myself. My name is Erie Welton. I have been setting up YouTube channels for 7 years without showing up, using my voice, and recording anything. Today, I manage multiple channels simultaneously. I have over 10,000 graduates and have developed the Like Points platform. The only platform in the world with 140+ AI tools integrated, built for those who want to create and grow channels without showing up. My students earn money in 15 to 30 days. They are not isolated cases, they are consistent results, documented in print. But I wasn't always that way. You know what's funny? When people see me today, through multiple channels, through platforms, through students, they think I always knew how to do that. I was born with a special gift for the internet, and it came easy for me. Stay away from that. It's too far. I remember yesterday it was midnight and my family was asleep. I was sitting in front of an old computer with a heavy feeling in my chest, like someone with a debt that doesn't belong in their wages. I have tried everything to make money on the internet, affiliate consignment, blogging courses, following the gurus, buying methods, putting them into practice, and at the end of the month, the result is always the same, 0. It's not a lack of willingness. I work during the day, stay up late at night, try to build something, sacrifice sleep, sacrifice time with my family, sacrifice weekends, nothing. It was then that I started seriously researching YouTube, but unlike others, I made a decision. I'm not showing up. I'm not putting my face on it, not because of shame, but because I want a business that doesn't depend on me for continued existence. It was this decision that changed everything. But before everything changed, things got worse. I almost gave up. I bought some courses from YouTube that give quick results. I watched hundreds of hours of free content and followed every prompt that came up, and even then, my channel simply didn't fit in. No registration, no viewing, no penny. I started thinking maybe YouTube wasn't for me. There was a special type of person who could do it, and I wasn't one of them, and maybe my position would even be hired for life. That thought destroyed me from the inside because I knew I was capable. I know there is something wrong with the approach I am following, not myself, but that moment came and brought me to the real abyss. My daughter asked me for a birthday present, inexpensive, a simple children's gift, and I wondered if she could have bought it at the time. I went into the bathroom and closed the door to let the emotions out. I promised myself that I would give my family a dignified life. In that bathroom, that promise seemed broken. I looked in the mirror, and right in that mirror, change happened. I made a promise to myself that day that I would never accept this again. I'll find a way to get this business working, or I'll die trying. And that's exactly what happened. Over the next few months, I was engrossed in testing hundreds of them and documenting everything. I tested the video format, duration, thumbnail, title, release time. I study YouTube's algorithms in a way that 99% of creators will never learn, rather than the superficial version everyone teaches. I learned to use AI, script, narrative, images, editing to create the whole content. Nothing showed up, nothing was recorded. I learned how to increase production and run multiple channels at the same time. Identify niches with high CPM before everyone finds out. After months and months of testing, making mistakes, tweaking and validating, I found the pattern, found that I really moved the algorithm, and I built a system that anyone could replicate, even from absolute zero. But what I found also taught me a terrible thing. The real problem for everyone trying to grow on YouTube is not the lack of effort. Not a lack of talent. It is a big lie, and it is undermining everyone who tries, even before they have a real chance. When you find out what the lie is, you will immediately understand why it never worked before. You'll understand that success on YouTube is much less associated with cams, good, glamour, or appearing in front of people, and more specific strategies that no one offers for free. Do you know what the first big lie on YouTube was? You need to show up, you need to have a good camera, and your channel will never grow without showing your face. This is simply not true. If you are one of the millions who believe it, listen to what I have to tell you. If you continue to believe this lie, you will lose years of trial, error, frustration. While others who know the right way are out there, anonymous, faceless, voiceless channels, receiving dollars every month. But before I can show you the truth, you need to hear the second lie because it is more harmful. The second big lie is that it takes years to monetize on YouTube. You need to post hundreds of videos before you can see any results. 1,000 registrations need to be monetized. They're almost impossible. For those starting out, the myth is sustained by the Grand Canal itself. The less competition, the better for them. Reality with the right strategy. My students were de-networked in 15 to 30 days, with print with documented evidence. But I have a third lie, which is the most dangerous of all. I'll show you right away. First, I have to tell you what pisses me off the most. The third lie, and cruelest of all, is that AI does not create quality content on YouTube. Videos made with AI look robotic, man-made, and YouTube will punish it. Do you know who spread it? The gurus who sell their channel as a service charge a lot to create content for you, and they don't want you to find yourself able to do it with tools at very little time and cost. Because if you get to know Zaya in the right way, in the way I will show you, you will produce in one day what they produce in a week, with superior quality, consistency, and zero production costs. And these three lies combined are exactly the reason you haven't reached where you want to be on YouTube. It is now clear that the problem was never you. You are not lazy. You are not incompetent. You are not born destined to be employed for life. You just received the wrong message, followed the wrong advice, and tried the wrong approach. Starting today, it is your responsibility to use the right information, and I will give it to you. Now, if you want to push the blame somewhere, put the blame on the big YouTube guys peddling superficial lessons. They teach the basics that anyone can find for free on Google while keeping the real strategy for themselves, because the less people know, the less competition they have, and they profit from their ignorance, their hopes, their repeated failures. That's not how I build dollar tubes. I teach what I use, I show what works, including what the gurus use behind the scenes, but they will never put it in the curriculum. The truth is, you never need to appear in a video to make money on YouTube. There are niches, the niches I'm going to show you. CPM is 35 and 10 times the popular niche. Among these niches, the most profitable channels are completely anonymous, with no faces and no human voices. The truth is, YouTube doesn't care if it's you or the AI that can tell stories. YouTube cares about retention, click-through rates, publishing consistency, and the right tools, and you can deliver all of that at scale. The truth is, with the right approach, it doesn't take years for you to make money. You need strategies, tools, a proven path, and a system that artificially accelerates engagement early on. What does Like Points offer through the Catcoin system? Now that you know the 3 big lies that wrecked your growth, and now that you understand that the problem was never you, it was the message, it's time to go straight to the real strategy. The most important thing so far is that it separates people who make quick money from people who haven't made a profit for months. That's what I'm going to share with you now. Keep watching. The mistake you have to avoid at all costs is creating content without niche verification. Most people post videos that they think they are interested in. It was a fatal mistake. YouTube is distributed on demand. If no one is searching for the topic, the algorithm will not deliver. Video quality doesn't matter. What works is to post to the right niche at the right time, when the algorithm is actively delivering this type of content. We have a system that identifies in real time which niches the algorithm has prioritized in the last 48 hours. That alone has completely changed the outcome. But it has a more important part that 99% of creators completely ignore, one responsible for driving the organic delivery of video in the early days, the most critical period for any channel. I'll show you right away, but first I have to show you the fastest and safest way. Okay, that's quite a bit of information. Maybe you're already wondering how I applied it. Where do I start works for me. Look, you have 2 paths right now, and either way, you will choose one of them. Today, path 1, you're taking everything I've shared here, trying to assemble your system yourself on the internet, Googling every step of the way, trying to piece together parts without a guide. Who knew you'd get there one day? Maybe months, maybe years. There are too many mistakes, too much money wasted in the wrong niche, too much time wasted trying to guess the path or path. It was a wise choice made by more than 10,000 students. Let me already do all the heavy work for you. Because not only did I learn all of this in the game, since 2018, I've built a complete system of tools, automation, and proven strategies, and put everything in one place for you to follow. Why risk months of frustration trying it on your own now that I've created shortcuts for you? I will then introduce DollarTube, the most comprehensive training in Brazil on how to create, grow and monetize channels on YouTube without showing up, without recording, without showing your face, using artificial intelligence and unique automation. Together with DollarTube, you get access to the Like Points platform, the only platform in the world with 140+ AI tools integrated, created specifically for those who build channels without showing up. In DollarTilby, You will learn how to create your channel from scratch, precise settings that make YouTube take your channel seriously from the first video it publishes, and you will learn about YouTube's highest CPM niches that I discovered after years of testing, which pay 35 and 10 times more per view than popular niches that few people know about. You'll learn YouTube's impeccable math, the precise formula about how many videos to post and how often to monetize in the shortest amount of time. How to earn dollars without speaking English. I have students accepting dollars, creating content in Portuguese, using international distribution strategies that I will teach you. How to manage 235 or 10 channels at the same time. The time it takes to make 10 videos, make one using automation that runs while you sleep. During the training, you can access the Like Points platform using a native script generator. You can create up to 3,000 words of scripts with 1 second click, not write a line with realistic neural narratives, text turning, 0 pro audio, 0 recording, 0 microphone U. With the automatic viral shorts creator, click 5 minutes and the shorts are ready to be posted. Viral niche mining can discover topics that YouTube prioritizes 48 hours before the contest. Thumbnail creator can create dozens of professional thumbnails in seconds without a designer. Also can optimize your videos based on algorithms without knowing anything about so. ViroJam can create 20 viral video ideas at once with features like voice cloning, one-click complete video creator, and more. On top of that, the thing I mentioned, no one else delivered. Gato system, 100% real people use an undetectable browser to watch their videos, sending positive signals to the YouTube algorithm. By delivering your videos organically from an early stage, it's not bote is truly human engagement. It's a consistent way to accelerate the growth of your channel. Additionally, you can access 205 courses in different fields and specialties on Coinflix. 60 Rex VIPs Dark, with secret viralization techniques used but not taught by the masters. Dark Channel's exclusive app store, the only app store in the world, and an in-house social network for creators to inspire those who have already given the right answer. Does the system work for yourself? If you've never created a video in your life, DollarTube starts with absolute zero, one step at a time. Works even if you don't have a device. All you need is a computer with internet access, no camera, no microphone, no recording studio, nothing. Even if you don't have time, with Like Points automation, you can create in one day, which takes up to a week. Many students set up their channels over the weekend in a few hours. Does it really work? If you've ever tried it without success, then the methods you've tried before are generic, with no strategy and no suitable tools. DollarTubes are different and the numbers prove it. It will work even if you think it's too old or too new. We make money for students aged 18 to 65. YouTube does not discriminate. Even if you are afraid of being grounded, it will work. The CatCoE system uses an undetectable browser with 100% human people, isn't it, Boat? It's genuinely engaged and naturally adds to organic delivery. More than 10,000 students can confirm all this. Before I tell you the price, I'll have to be honest about who this isn't for. DollarTube and Like Points are not for people who want results without doing anything. You need to take the time to learn and implement, especially in the first few weeks. It's not for people who are content with where they are in life and don't want to grow up. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a real cause with real results and requires real action. But if you're willing to follow a proven system and give yourself a real chance to make a difference in your life and build an income stream that can work while you sleep, this is exactly what it does for you. Now you might think that such a complete training system, 6 months platform with 140 real engagement system tools supported via WhatsApp directly with me cost a fortune. Honestly, it should. It costs 300 BRL to access the Like Points platform for 6 months alone. The training itself and all that it has to offer will easily be worth $997, and with the bonus that I'm going to show you now, we're talking about much more than that. But before I tell you the price, let me show you what you need in addition to all the content from DollarTube and like points platforms. Since you have watched this demo so far, you will receive the following exclusive bonuses. The first is the Earn Dollars module, International Strategies to make money on the ball even without speaking English, strategy language, profitable platforms and spying tips. How to model and copy in Portuguese what is already working abroad. This module is worth 197 BRL. The second one is full copyright module, explosive title, OCDR, thumbnail title, first 30 seconds compelling introduction, so advanced YouTube algorithm, worth 147 BRL. The third is the registration strategy of over 5,000 people. The exact strategy we used was to deliver over 5,000 registered users to 8 channels in less than 15 days. Some of these channels quickly reached 10,000 registered subscribers, recorded step by step and valued at 197 BRL. The fourth is UAds, Cats Jump, the complete YouTube advertising strategy for the top, middle and bottom of the funnel. Capture leads, accelerate organic growth, and how to use paid traffic to drive your pipeline. Val 197 BRL. The fifth is the Pulo do Gato library, a collection of constantly updated content that contains the latest and proven strategies on the market. Is it worth the 97 BRL and the special bonus? Direct WhatsApp support is not a chatbot, nor is it a bot service. It has direct access to me or my team who live and breathe on YouTube Dark every day. Include more remote support. This bonus alone is more valuable than many full courses on the market. Now let's add up everything you get. DollarTube training with 1 year access and updates, 497 6 months, like points platform with 140 tools, 300 BRL, Dollar Earn module, 197. Copywriting Module 147 Super Strategy 5000 Sign Up 197 UAD Cat Jump 197 Library Cat Jump 97 BRL Remote WhatsApp Support Free. The total value of all this easily amounts to 1632 BRL. You won't pay today. You won't pay 997 BRL. You won't pay 757 BRL. Because today, since you have watched this demo, you can access the DollarTube portfolio, the most complete package for those who want quick results, for just 12 pieces, 45.61 BRL, or 457 views, less than 2 BRL per day. To permanently change your relationship with money, click on the button below immediately and secure your access. You have a 7-day comprehensive warranty. If for any reason it is not what you expected, we will refund your money 100%, no red tape, no problems. But honestly, this price can't be available forever. Once this offer ends, prices will return to normal. So now click. You are a completely different future. Before you go, let me ask you one last thing. Where do you want to continue to stay put in 12 months? The same salary, the same account, or even the cap, or the monthly establishment of revenue-generating channels charged in dollars without showing up, without relying on anyone. It's your decision. The method already exists. The shortcut is here. Click on the Guarantee Your Access button. Now I see you on the other side.